We're here this evening at the Horne and Moons Scholarship Social, and we're here with the Moons. So nice to see you. Beautiful. Trudy, you look fabulous as always.
Pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about how this started.
Well, the first thing is John Horne's in the background making us laugh, which is great. How we started, actually, I've been active in the Manatee Community Foundation for a long time and did a lot of the scholarships. John and Amanda always wanted to get involved in the scholarships. Trudy and Amanda ran auctions together. We just put it together and said, let's do it.
And this is the third annual.
Yeah, it was in our living room. We decided we love raising money for good causes, and we thought, what are we most interested in? It was education. So then it all kind of flowed, and we got excited about the fact that we could really help retrain adults. So.
And tell me a little bit, Trudy, about how this works. How do I get a scholarship if I need one? Not that I'm young enough to go to school, but...
Actually, you are. You actually could get a scholarship because it's for retraining of adults. Now, it's three colleges.
To get them back into the workforce quickly.
Mm-hmm. And it's three colleges. It's Manatee Community College. It's State College of Florida.
Manatee Technical College.
Manatee Technical
and
College.
USF Sarasota.
Right. Thank you, Stuart. So they have to apply there. They have to pass, the credentials for getting scholarships, and then they have to go through Manatee Community Foundation for the money. So there's a lot of it.
Remembering these are need-based scholarships,
right.
Not going to Yale. It's for people that really need it. It's a one-year scholarship. We'll pay whatever it turns out to be if they qualify. Very simple. Simple form, simple application, easy to do.
We make it easy.
And tell me a little bit about how many scholarships you give per year.
Man, I don't know the numbers. Last year we gave away $170,000 in scholarship fund money.
And tonight...
How many that is, I don't know. We get to meet them, which is fantastic because we go to the luncheons and meet them, and we get to have real live conversations with the success stories, and it's awesome. Awesome.
And let me get over here to Stuart. So, Stuart, tell me, you're doing an auction this evening. Tell me what your hope is. How much money do you want to raise?
Well, obviously, as much as we can. So, I think like my mother said, last year we raised a ton, so we've already done a really great job with just ticket sales and sponsorships. So the auction it's really just fun. And certainly we have some really exciting items that some of which you can't get, you just can't get anywhere else. So we're looking forward to, just having that and having the party, and it's a great time, honestly. That's the best thing about this.
So I heard there was something about the elephants that are being auctioned. Tell me a little bit about some of the items.
Yeah, so that one obviously is pretty special. It's the Ringling Barnum and Bailey Elephant Sanctuary, which is their 200-acre facility over in Central Florida, and it's a private tour. And up to 10 people, I think. So with a photographer and a private tour and, up close and personal with the elephants that used to be with the circus. So it's a great, item, certainly. And obviously we're excited to see where we can take it.
And you can't buy it. You have to do it here. You cannot buy it.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
It's not open to the public.
It's not open to the public at all. Obviously, it's Feld, and so Feld was, generous enough to donate it. And the only other event that they actually use it at is their own personal event. So they've been a great supporter of this event for the past 3 years, and this is just another way they're helping us out.
And even more interesting, when I was at the Feld event last year, they were talking about the elephants, and they're using them for cancer research. So how exciting is that to have that opportunity to bid on that and be there tonight?
touch one of those elephants. Yes. That's what I want to see. So, yeah.
Well, to the Moons, we thank you for all you do for our community. We wish you many successes this evening, and we look forward to seeing everything that's happening. Thank you.
Believe me. Thank you very much, Veronica.
We're here with John and Amanda Horne. What a great night. Beautiful event. And we just heard from the Moons about the scholarships. Tell me a little bit about, you said earlier how much you've raised. Tell me about that.
So we've had this event for 2 years. This is our third year, and we have given out $170,000 in scholarships to students at USF, SCF, and Manatee Technical College.
And how do you select those students?
Those are selected actually by the colleges.
And you've done so much in our community. What does this mean to you tonight, John?
Well, tonight's just a culmination because, we do a lot for a lot of different people, but this is a way we can get together and without being self-serving, it does help us. We're helping culinary students. We're helping HVAC students, but we're helping GAP students that need a different career, that need to increase their career or increase their knowledge to get a better career. So this helps our community tremendously. So there's a lot of great reward tonight.
And when I was talking to Trudy earlier, she said, this is really a second chance for people, and to have, the culinary and the HVAC, people that it's hard to get jobs or hard to find people to fill those jobs, I should say.
And the great thing is it's not just for culinary and HVAC, so it's not just benefiting our businesses, it's going to benefit every business in Manatee County because it's for teachers, for any other nurses and so on. So we're just not totally self-serving, if you know what I mean.
But I was talking to a guy that owns a plumbing company, and he was talking about the people he's hiring that come out of MTC, and they're making more money starting out than a lot of college graduates with a 4-year college degree. So the vocational education is tremendous in our area. There's a lot of people looking for good educated people, and I don't mean book educated, I mean vocationally educated. And so, helping with MTC helps our community. State College of Florida obviously does as well, and USF, but the technical school is awesome.
And I don't think we really think of that as a community. I run a large business and never thought about it. I have struggles with hiring employees and getting the right ones, people that don't have the opportunity. So the service and what you do is amazing to give those people an opportunity, a second chance at a career.
Well, our presenting sponsors tonight are Doug and Nikki Mansfield, the Mansfield Foundation Trust, and he has a company called Sarasota Precision Engineering. And through meeting them because of this event, we have hooked them up with Manatee Technical College, and they are now doing, they're helping train engineering students at Sarasota Precision Engineering as well. So the connections that you make through doing this is amazing. It just gives me goosebumps.
Oh, that's so great. And John, I heard you are going to be auctioning tonight, and it's supposed to be fun. So tell me, what are you auctioning?
We have we've got 9 different items we're auctioning. Some are dinners, some are oyster shucking contests, but we've got a nice item tonight that you can go play with the elephants at the conservatory over in Central Florida. That's going to be a lot of fun. But there's dinners all over the place. There's jewelry. The auction there's staycations, Longboat Key with a lot of restaurants, so yeah, absolutely. And a Mercedes for the weekend. How can you beat that for a staycation? You can wreck one of Ernie Withers' cars and it doesn't matter.
I love it.
Exactly. Just make sure you take the insurance.
I'm in. Well, I wish you the best tonight for a successful evening, and thank you again for all you do for our community.
Thanks
thank
for all
you.
you do. Thanks for being out here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hooray for the red carpet.
Yes. We're here with Doug and Nikki Mansfield, who are presenting sponsors of this event this evening. Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to be involved.
Well, I believe I've done well. Didn't go to college, high school educated, and yet, although I was just high school educated, still did very well business-wise. So I own 3 different companies. 2 of them down here in Sarasota, 1 of them up in the Midwest. And over the years, I've been able to give back, and that's what I do.
Great. And Nikki, tell me a little bit about what this means to you this evening.
I think it's very important. There's so many young adults or children, young children, that can't afford to go to school. And I think it's important that charities like this can help and give back and allow that to happen, and hopefully bring more people into the tool trade, which is what we do.
And Doug, I think I heard John say something about a car we should wreck or something.
No, oh no. Yeah, the 789 over here, no.
So tell me a little bit about what you're doing to sponsor this event.
I contributed $10,000 to the charity. And in turn, also, this was for MTC, Manatee Technical College. And what I wanted that to be for is for the people who are not, they're just above the threshold for the government paying, because the government will pay that tuition. It's between $5,000 to $6,000. They'll pay for people under a certain level. However, if you've got a couple of parents that's only making $12, $14 an hour, they don't have the $5,000 or $6,000, and now because they're making a little bit of money, they're above the threshold. So that's, I went out to MTC and talked with them and told them that, you know, how I wanted it done and pretty specifics. And I believe we're also going to get another $10,000 where I contribute that to a charity called Manatee Matches. Even though I'm from Sarasota, you know, it's funny. But Manatee Matches, what we do is there's several of us that get together, and then at one time during the year, we have charities come in, tell what their cause is, and then we determine how much we're going to give to each one.
Well, we thank you so much for all you do for this community and for being a presenting sponsor of tonight's event. We're looking forward to a lot of fun, great music, a lot of auction items. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with Tom and Donna Siguen. You guys look great, festive, all ready for the occasion.
Thanks.
So tell me what this means to you tonight to be here.
Well, not only is it a great cause, it is a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun events. So great food, great dancing, great everything.
And I was talking to the Horne and the Moons earlier, and they talked about how this brings scholarships to our community and gives people a second chance for a new career. Tom, tell me, what does it mean to you?
Well, it's fulfilling a really, really good need in the community, because this is not just about scholarships. There are a lot of organizations that provide scholarships, but this is gap funding for people that somehow fall through the gaps. And education is so important. So it not only is it a really, really fun event, but the Moons and the Horns have worked real hard to make this happen, and we're proud of them, and we're just happy to be part of it.
Well, we thank you for being here this evening, and we're looking forward to the live auction and a lot of things happening tonight. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We're here with Dr. and Mrs. Connor. So great to see you this evening.
Thank you.
What does this mean to you tonight to be a part of this event?
Well, I've been involved with the Manatee Technical College since 1968, and this is an opportunity to give back to the community, and the Moons and the Horns have done a great thing by setting up a scholarship program. And as you know, a good bit of that scholarship comes to us at Manatee Technical College. So this is being a part of a contribution.
And tell me a little bit about your involvement with Manatee Technical College.
Yeah, I started in 1968 setting up the Emergency Medical Services educational program for Manatee County, and just sort of stayed there, and then went on and for many years was the chairman of the board, governing board. Yeah, and about actually I think in 2002 I set up the foundation when I was president of that for many years. Still involved with it out there, and this year we're having our second annual remote area medical free health care clinic in November 11, 12, and 13. So I'm very involved with Manatee Tech.
That's great. Mrs. Connor, what does it mean to you this evening to be a part of this?
Well, I've always enjoyed what he was doing. I was a school teacher for many years here in Manatee County, so scholarships are very important. So it's wonderful.
Well, thank you so much for all you do for our community. And I hope you have a great evening.
Sure we will.
Thank you. With Dr. Stone, and we're so glad to see you this evening.
Oh, thank you. We're happy to be here. This is a great event.
And tell me a little bit about what it means to you to be here and the money going for scholarships.
Well, as you know, many of our students couldn't go to college if they didn't have some financial aid. So any of the scholarship benefits that we can get are great for our students. So we really deeply appreciate the Horns and the Moons for doing this and providing some scholarship assistance to our students.
And I didn't even say, as the chancellor of USF.
Right. Yeah, so we're just excited. This is a really nice thing for them to do. We really appreciate it very much.
And what success stories have you seen come out of this scholarship? Have you seen?
Well, many of our students, as you know, we are real new to the 4-year student business. So we just started taking lower division students in 2013, and we're graduating our first cohort of students this May. So I know this is really exciting. So we've seen some of our students that graduated early already go out, and we had 6 graduate early in May last year. They all stayed local, and I know, and 2 of them have stayed really, very much engaged with us. They're working at Wagner Realty. They're having very successful careers already, and they're very involved in our alumni associations. So it's really nice because helping students be able to get their degree, then they stay local, they contribute back to the community, and they stay engaged. So it's really fun to see that happen.
Well, thank you for all you do. And Tony, what does tonight mean to you?
Opportunity to spend the night with my wife, which is pretty rare, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They keep her busy, huh?
Very busy, right. Yes.
Well, thank you for all you do for our community, and we look forward to a very successful evening, hopefully a lot of money for scholarships.
We hope so. We hope so. We hope people are feeling very generous. So.
Yes, thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much.
here with Doug Wagner this evening from Manatee Technical College. So great to see you.
Absolutely. It's great to be here again. This is my third time attending this event.
So tell me a little bit about your school as a recipient of a lot of these scholarships. Tell me what that means to you.
Absolutely. What that means to us is, so there's three schools that are the recipients: University of South Florida, SCF, and then MTC. And for us, it allows us to give scholarships to students who probably wouldn't already be able to receive a scholarship. Sometimes we have students come to our site who have a college degree, and so they will not be eligible for the Pell Grant. And so these type of scholarships will help with those students who don't qualify for some other financial aid.
And what type of career fields are you working on in these scholarships going for?
Right. So the career fields, we have over 58 different programs of study at Manatee Technical College. And so right now students are really feeling that there's so many jobs available. So all of our graduates have lots of opportunities for them. So it really just depends on what the students' interests are of where we're going to place them.
And what does tonight mean to you being here?
Tonight is a wonderful, it's great to have the community come out to support all the schools here in Manatee County. We have so much to offer at any of the three schools, and it's just great to have such a community involvement to support our students.
Well, we thank you, Doug, for all you do for our community and for our students. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. With the Bobs tonight.
Yes, we're here. We're excited about this event and what it does for the community and the education systems, and so just fun.
And tell me a little bit about what it means to you, Bob.
Well, I think growing the scholarships in the community is huge, and it helps to keep kids here. It helps to give them skills, and a lot of these kids wouldn't have the opportunity otherwise.
And Bob, what does it mean to you?
Well, economic development and workforce is one of the top priorities of the Chamber, so this is something that definitely contributes to the well-being of our community. And like Bob says, we're working very hard to keep these young people in our community, and this is a way to do that.
It is, and there's so many things looking at the strategic plan for our community and in bringing the younger generation in and really having them here and supporting our community is so important.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. And the trades in particular, Doug Wagner I see is here, and he's always a recipient of some of the funds. The trades are something that we're very concerned about because people are not choosing to go into the trades. And why does that affect us all? Well, if we want to get our faucets fixed or we want electricity repaired, who's going to do it?
Well, we thank you for all you do for our community, and we're looking forward to a very successful evening tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. With Dr. Prosfeld. So great to see you. What a wonderful outfit tonight.
Well, what a pleasure it is to be here. An outstanding event, raising money for a very important cause.
And so tell me a little bit about what it means to you, because you are a recipient, your college is a recipient of a lot of these scholarships.
Yes, we are. And these scholarships allow students to realize their dreams. Without this kind of support, many students would never have the opportunity to go to college. It couldn't be more important, which is why we wanted to think about vintage Hollywood and go back to the people behind the scenes, because that's what we are. We're the people behind the scenes to make sure the rest of the world can have a better life.
I love that. Tell me what it means to you.
This is just fun. We love John, Amanda, Trudy, and Stuart, and they do so much for the community and so much for so many people in this community. This is what the spirit of Manatee County is all about.
Absolutely.
And tell me a little bit about, this fills the gaps in a lot of education, so tell me a little bit about that.
Well, there are a lot of students who they work, they have families, they're not eligible for some of the federal aid that might be available. So they're really what one might call the working poor. And so it's these kind of scholarships that make the idea of a higher education really possible for people that are hard-working individuals.
We thank you for all you do for our community and for our students in our community.
It's my pleasure. I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Oh, thank you. We're here with Scott, Christina, Melton, and Deanne. So great to see you this evening. What does tonight mean to you?
Well, it's another opportunity to help young people in Manatee County go away and then hopefully come back. So we support scholarships for any young person in Manatee County, and our hope is always that they'll take the scholarship, they'll go somewhere, and then they'll come back to Manatee County and attend this and other events.
And your firm's been very involved in this, I understand.
Well, we've been very involved in scholarships ourselves, and that's the point of ours too, is that we want to have young people come from here and come back to here.
Okay, and let me get over here without falling. Scott, tell me what tonight means to you.
Well, I'll echo what Melton had to say, and tonight also means a great opportunity to see everybody in the community come together for another tremendous event and dress up and look as lovely as Christine.
Beautiful ladies here this evening.
Knockouts, and we're looking to have a really nice time tonight.
Well, thank you so much for all you do for our community, and we're looking forward to a fabulous evening.
Thanks to METV and Charles and you for being here. Best TV in the county.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Good to see you.
Thank you.